Hi guys, Catriona here. We are going to be having our wee dance session tonight. So I've donned my kilt. Usually I wear my tights, but I've got my high socks, my Highland dancing attire, because I thought I would do this for you guys tonight. So we're just going to hold on a few moments and wait for a few more folks to join us, and then we're going to go to our Instagram feed because this initial 5-10 minutes always takes up so much time. So I thought I would put on a wee bit of warm-up music. Now you guys are going to have to bear with me tonight because I haven't done Highland dancing properly since I've had my kids. So it's probably one of the biggest workouts. So I hope you can all see I've got my pointy toes all ready. Okay, let's just see. Your dancing shoes are on. Awesome. Jennifer, you've seen this wee kilt. You can get it in any Scottish shop really. This one is the Clan McRae. It's the purple one. I got this one actually. I buy them quite frequently, as you can imagine. They're part of my uniform. And I like the colours. I like to keep in with our branding. I'm kind of weird that way. I just don't think other colours go with our brand. So I go for my purple kilt, and yeah, it's not too expensive. I think this one was about £50 from Oban. I actually got it in Oban just before catching the ferry to Mull last year, this one that I'm wearing. So, can everybody hear me when I'm standing back here? If you could just give me lots of likes if you can hear me while I'm back here. Yay, you can hear me. So we're just going to quickly see. Ready for some Highland Flings there, Dee? Wonderful. Bruno, hi Bruno. Bruno came on our whiskey tour with us. Hi, how are you?
Nice leather work, Bruno.
Nice leather work, Helmet's saying. And I see Davey's just joined. I'm going to be standing way back here doing my wee Highland Fling. And I'm going to be showing you the basic steps tonight. Just a couple of basic things that you need to know when you are doing any Highland dance. And now that we're starting to get a few people in, I'm just going to switch our Insta Live on. It's a pain in the butt doing this, but here we go. So, this music you can hear. I hope if it gets a bit too loud, let me know. But I will be putting it up a wee bit in a minute, okay? Now, the thing about Highland, and we're going to go into more country dancing and ceilidh dancing in a minute, okay? So the thing about it, now, can everybody see my feet? If you can see my feet, give me a thumbs up, because I'm way over here. So give me a thumbs up. Can you see my feet?
Yeah, they're a little bit back.
There we go. And a wee bit back, I'll be at the wall.
Alright, that's fine.
Is that good? Good stuff. Okay. So the thing about Highland is I was 6 years old when I started doing Highland dancing. And the reason for it is I come from a family of Highland dancers. My granny, my mother, my uncle were all big Highland dancers. And the thing about Highland dancing, the reason why my mother put me in is because I used to walk a wee bit on the inside of my feet. So what she did is she thought that this would bring me to walk a bit like Charlie Chaplin. So I used to have to practice walking up and down like this when I was a wee kid. Hi Barbie girl. So it was just one of the things, because you always have to have, in Highland, you have to have your feet out like this, okay? It's one of the things you need to learn. The other thing about Highland, unlike ballet and other styles of dance, is that you've got no support. You're always on your toes, okay? It's just you and your toes. And the most important thing about Highland is I've seen a lot of people dancing, putting their feet up like that. That's wrong. In Highland, you're always got to point those toes, okay? Pointing the toes is probably one of the most important things you can do. So I'm just doing like a wee mini workout here because I am going to be dying in a minute, because literally I'm going to be jumping and hopping up and down on the spot multiple times while trying to keep some level of form. The other thing about Highland is you always have your arms need to be at your side. So when you start Highland, you practice your bow, okay? So you've got your Charlie Chaplin feet, heels together, knees together, tummy in, back, straight back, neck up, arms shoulder length, make a fist into your hips, or your waist rather, just above the hips, and you bow. And when you bow, you always keep your head up. You don't bow like that. You bow like that, okay? The other thing you need to know is you have what we call stag hands. So, if you can see that there, you make your hands like stags, little mini stags. And you use this. I've actually got, I've got my Highland dancing music on here, which sometimes if I feel energetic enough, I'll do with the kids. So just while I come in, I just want to see who else has joined. Neil, we've got you. Hi, Calvin. And yes, second position. Yes, in ballet. My kids did ballet for quite a while. But yes, so, there's the first thing you learn in Highland is the Patti Bahr, okay? So the thing about Highland is you have to be really forceful. So you put your hands at your side, you bow down, you come up, your feet come up, your heels touch like that, and then you've got to travel towards your right. So you start 1, that's Patti, okay? Ba, Patti Bahr, Patti Bahr, and you've always got to have your toes close to the inside of that other foot. So Patti Bahr, Patti Bahr. See, I'm doing it too slowly. I'm going to fall down. Let's see, is everybody having a wee shot? Hi Bonnie. So let's try that again, and I'm going to do it with a wee bit of music. So everybody have a wee shot at your Patti Bahr, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go down to our Patti Bahr music. Okay, so remember. Okay, I'm going to have to do that again. Okay. Tamsin, you're down with Mummy. And you do 16 of these. This is so weird. And then you come down. There you go! I haven't done that in years. So, this is my Patti Bahr and high cuts, everybody. Two, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm doing it the wrong way around, but anyway. Now this is the Highland Fling. This is the 4-step. Okay, so I hope we're all warmed up watching me do that. As I said, it's been a while. I hope you're all enjoying it. Right, so I'm getting a little knackered. The next step we do is the Highland Fling. So it kind of goes in that progression. And I've noticed a lot of people attempting the Highland Fling recently, so I thought I would do a wee video to show you how it goes, okay? So you basically remember a few things that I've already shown you. First is how you stand, your stance and your posture. Then your step, you're going to always lift. So when you have this hand up, it's the opposite leg. Opposite leg, opposite leg, opposite leg, okay? So opposite leg, opposite leg. So just practice getting the movement going, all right? So basically, the dance starts the same. You bow, you come up, then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then turn 2, 3, 4. Then you start on the same leg you've just finished with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's the first step. Now this is going to show you the 4 step, but that's slightly more advanced. But I'll show you anyway. So the next step is 1, 2, 1 in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 in front. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's the second step. Okay. Next step. Now this is if you can't do that step I just shown you. The next step is the nice and easy one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. And then turn 2, 3, 4. And then you go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Turn 2, 3, 4. And then you do that again. And then the last step is dead easy because you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then turn 2, 3, 4. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 2, 3, 4. Turn 2, 3, 4. And then you come in for your bow. So that's basically the fling. Hi Sheila. I must be fit as a fiddle. I doubt it very much. Just having a wee look. It's really, really warm. Okay, so whew, let's have a wee shot. In Scots dance, you do move your arms, yeah. Unlike the Irish kind of do little kind of shuffles, tap dancing sort of on with their hands at the side. In Highland, we move our hands, and sometimes we move our hands like that. That's just a part of the Shen Trees there. Or we have the Flora MacDonald, or the lilt. I'm actually doing the lilt. Where you have the big dress that you see the girls wearing, and then you point, 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 point. Oh dear, can't believe I'm doing this. You guys, what I do for you, you have no idea. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the fling. So does anyone want me to go over the steps one more time before we go and try and do this together? And I want you all to try this. Like, all of you have to try doing this with me. I want to see you guys attempting it. If I'm doing it, Remember guys, I've had 3 children. So if I can do it, you can do it. I must be bored. No, I must say no, thankfully. Okay, so are we all good? So we don't need that again, okay? So I'm going to put the flying music on and we're going to do it. And then if there's any elements of the flying that you'd like me to do again, let me know. But I'm going to do the 4-step, medium tempo. And I'm going to be dead by the end of the first one because that's how this goes, right? Whoa. Whew. I'm dead. Whew. So, did you enjoy that? I'm knackered. That's the Patti Bahr, Patti Bahr. I'm doing another bloody workout now, guys. Let's just see. My step count today, I've just done, in just this wee session, nearly 1,000 steps. So there you go. You try, but I think I need a drink. It's hardcore. It's hardcore. Highland is really good for your fitness because it works everything. It works the toes, it works the knees, it works the hips, works that core, works the arms, and just really, 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 really good cardio workout. So, as I said though, I haven't danced properly since I've had my kids. So this is like the first time, one after the other, and I'm kind of sloping about a wee bit. So, and obviously kilt's a bit shorter, I would not pass wearing this. But there you go. So, is there any other steps in the fling that you guys like a shot of? Let's just see here. Just want to have a quick read through the comments. You're tired of looking at me. There you go. Thanks, Tom. The shirt. Oh yeah, guys, I'm wearing my Outlander Fraser's Ridge t-shirt because I thought it works. Let's see. So I'm just gonna say hi. How's it going over in New York? Hopefully you guys are doing fine. While I'm here, I'd just like to send my condolences to those who have passed. It's terrible at the moment. And I woke up with news that one of my guests from December has sadly passed away from COVID-19, and he was a real gem. Did a wee private tour with him, so it was really sad. So I'm doing this wee dance for him as well. So there you go. Oh God, guys, do you want to see the swords? Do you want to see the swords? That's the question. Thumbs up if you want to see me die doing the swords. Go for it. I think everybody doesn't want me to do the swords. Let's see. Oh, you want me to do the swords? Yes, swords! You guys are killing me. So all I need for the swords is, do we have like a, we've got the pole, we've got your walking, well your walking stick's probably a bit big.
They're all a bit big.
Helmut's going to go see if he can find something I can
You're gonna
use.
have to use this one.
I usually use, when I was practicing, I used to use, do it with ties. Oh God, look at this thing, guys. Made of solid ebony. Swords, 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 swords. You guys are going to kill me.
You're so gonna kill
Oh
us.
my God, that's like way too big for, I can't dance around that.
Don't be stupid, go for it.
No, I can't because I need to dance. No, I can't do that.
Sure you can.
No, but I could do you have a tie?
No, not here.
I know what I could do, guys. I could use 2 scarves. 2 seconds. Better idea. I am a genius. Here. Okay, folks. So I'm going to use these. The thing is, it's quite tight in here. And the sword, you kind of need a bit of space. Okay, sorry, showing you my knickers. There we go. Okay, so that's my makeshift swords, if you guys can see them, okay? And I'm only going to do the 3 swords. So Sharon, before I do this, Tom, I used to have to do this in competitions, so, and you know, I'm trying to lose the weight anyway, so it's good for me, right? Is there a story behind the sword dance? Yes, basically with most Highland dances, they were started as dances for the regiments, for soldiers, to learn how to be agile and nimble and strong on the battlefield. So that's why everything is about form and being on your toes, and it helped you be a bit more precise on your feet and, like I said, a bit more nimble. And the idea about dancing around the sword is the same sort of idea. It's there to give you well, you can't touch the blade. So if you're in a Highland dancing competition, the swords that you dance with are blunt, but if you touch the swords, if you kick the swords at all, you're automatically disqualified from any competition. I kicked the swords once in a competition, but we were dancing in a hall and it was incredibly slippery, and I don't have Highland dancing pumps anymore, or else I would show you them, but Highland dancing pumps are slightly different from other pumps in that they're just like ballet pumps. They're soft at the bottom, but they're laced, so you lace them all the way up, okay, up your leg and around the socks, okay. And anyway, so they do get slippery, and they had a, I don't know, like they just waxed the floor or something, and we were all skidding everywhere. So thankfully I was able to do it again. They sprayed this stuff on the floor, and I came second out of like 3. But anyway, so that's that. Hi Patti, hope you're going to enjoy me dancing around my makeshift swords. So I'm only going to do the 3-step because I don't have it in me to do any more than that. Let me just come up here. I think it's this one. No, it's the medium one I want. Sorry, no space. Deed. Absolutely deed. I was dying to that one. Okay. You got a 3-step swords. Helmet kit. What's that? Demonstrates some traditional African dance.
Yeah, no. I don't know any.
Oh,
Well, I can show you the socky. I know how to do the socky. But
the
we don't have enough-
sucky.
we
Well,
don't
the
have
thing
enough
about
space.
trying to do the swords in here is there's no space for the high cuts. And then coming out there, I just decided I'm not coming out, because I should have come out like this. That's how you come out of the swords. But I was like, right, I'm just walking out of here. Because usually you have a little bit of time in between each dance to catch your breath. I did, but remember, I'm not as fit as I used to be. Let's quickly have a little look. There we go. Thanks. Thanks, Dee. My favourite dance actually is the next one. I might do the next one. What time are we at? I might have one more dance before I show you guys how to do a wee bit of ceilidh dancing. Which there's a dance called the Shen Trees, okay? And the Shen Trees is a dance because the soldiers weren't allowed to wear their kilts, so they were forced to wear trousers. So the dance is supposed to symbolise them kicking off their trousers, okay? The Shen Trees. And it was actually my favourite dance to do. I found it the most fun. And that's it. So I'm going to give a few minutes to catch my breath before I do that. And I hope you're all having a shot at doing, I mean, basically the swords is actually quite easy, because all it entails is the first step that you learn, which is the Patti Bahr, Patti Bahr. The only difference is that you turn on the next Patti Bahr, come round on the next Patti Bahr, Patti high cut. So it's fairly simple. Once you, like, it doesn't take very long. You could master it very, very, very quickly, in my opinion anyway. So there you go. So hi everybody who's joining in. I'm just going to have a wee leg stretch because my thighs are like, what are you doing to me? And my knees. So I like to have that, but I can't believe, I mean, look at this. This is why you come to Scotland and go to a ceilidh That's me done 17,343 steps today. I may as well have been running about Edinburgh. So I'm pretty pumped at that, and I'm not even drinking. So guys, so is there any step within Highland, because I know so many of you have been trying to do the fling because it was in the latest Outlander. I hope that I was descriptive enough within the short time that I was trying to explain it in how to do it, okay? It's fairly simple. For those on Instagram, you'll have access to this for another day or so. If you do want to see the video again, everything that you've been watching, if you go and find our Facebook page, you'll be able to find the video, and we will make it live, we will publish it for you all to see.
I can go to YouTube and start seeing them at some point.
And you can also go to YouTube. I should also say, we're going to start doing these videos as well through YouTube, so it will always be there as well. So if anyone misses a session and doesn't want to go through all the Facebook feeds, you can find it a little easier by going through to our YouTube page.
Give a day or so and it'll be there.
Yeah, give it about a day. So if there's a step or something that I'm doing here, if you want me to do this again, guys, let me know. And just forgive me, this internet is playing up a wee bit again. There we go. Hopefully this comes back to you guys now. Instagram is just losing us. We're losing it. Okay, sorry guys. Hopefully you're back. Hi. So we're going to go and do the Shen Trees, which is my favourite dance. My space is incredibly limited. If I had a big studio right now, or if I was able to go and use a wee unit, it would be great, but I don't. And I need to make sure I choose the right Shen Trees, because I'm not going to do the 4th step. I want to stick to the 3-step, especially for beginners out there. This is good fun. So I've got the swords. The jig, randomly, which is the Irish washerwoman jig, if anyone's interested. The hornpipe. I'll get my mum to show you the hornpipe. She still does a really good hornpipe. Here we go. Oh no, it's doing the next step. We're just going to do our own wee step in the meantime. Oh, it says 3 + 1. I didn't read it properly. I can't do it. You basically have to do that, and I'm not going to do a jumping split. Oh, there you go. You got to see me being a bit silly. So, there you have it. A wee bit of Highland. If you'd like Highland to come back any other time, let me know and I'll do it again, okay? The next thing I wanted to show you guys is, because this is our own wee mini ceilidh, I wanted to show you how to do a step, and I'm going to have to need a volunteer. Poor Helmut, and Helmut doesn't do these dances ever. So this is going to be really funny. So get ready for it. It's going to be really hilarious. Let me just get my music up. Helmut, you need to come say hello to everybody.
I don't dance, man.
You don't dance. Helmut's like that. Uh-oh.
This is so embarrassing. There you go. Why don't you get Sasha to do it?
I could try to get Sasha to do it. I'm just going to get it up, because this is probably the easiest ceilidh dance that we all learn while we're in school. Stop it. And I used to be a country dancer as well. Stop it. Stop it. I used to be a country dancer as well, so, but that was more of the holding hands and the nice sashes and the pointy toes and all that.
Wait, wait, just give me a second. Right, watch now, turn your head away.
Right, okay, you're so hilarious. Right, so,
honestly, typing in Gay Gordon in internet is really asking for it.
Right, let's see there. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a bit slow. Gay Gordons here, Jimmy Shan, the Gay Gordons. Let's put this one on, right? Or let's put Dashing White Sergeant, which is another dance. But okay, Helmut. So the way I'm going to have to do this before we put the music on, right? So Helmut, you need to stand here.
Remember,
okay?
They've got a mirror image.
Yes, so you've got a mirror image of what we're doing. So basically, I should be on the man's, or the other female, doesn't matter. I used to dance this with a lot of girls. The man's right, okay? So what you do is he puts his right arm up here and I clutch it with my right arm. And then I put my left arm over and he holds my left arm like that, and it's dead simple. So we're going to have to stand really back because we have a very small living room. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk, step for 3, turn for 3, come back, okay? So I'll lead in this one, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn. Okay.
Okay, and then?
Well, you're supposed to keep going forward, so we're going to have to do this.
Alright, let's do this nice and slow.
Okay, so 1, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3.
Oh, right,
turn.
I didn't know you were going to do that.
We're just going to walk around. We've got like a mini hall, okay? Let's try that again. You guys must be having a laugh, right? So we're going to go round in a circle, right? Because that's what we would do. We've just got a very mini like place, right?
You're a great teacher.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn, 1. Okay, and then so you only do that twice, and then the next thing you need to do is then I go under his arm. 1, 2, 3, and then we go like waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, you
can do a waltz.
You can do a waltz. There you go. So, are you all enjoying this? So Bonnie can do it. Bonnie can do the Gay Gordons. Let's just see if anyone else is enjoying our attempt to try to do the Gay Gordons in a really small lounge. Okay. So I'm going to do this first by myself, and then Helmut, you can watch. So it's 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, turn. Then I go under, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right?
So 3 times under.
Ooh, I'm getting dizzy.
3 times under.
3 times under.
Why do we turn? Why don't we just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you do the 3 instead of us trying to turn?
Because it's the steps of the dance.
No, I get that, but there's no space there.
No. Okay, so what we might do is just go backwards and forwards.
Exactly.
So instead of going round there, we just
Exactly.
go back and do the step the opposite way. Okay.
I'm sure the
Okay, so
the Gay Gordon's police.
are we, the Gay Gordon's police, are you watching? I'm going to have a few Highland dancing cops. I'm telling you. They're going to be moaning at my knees because my knees are in bad shape at the moment. So let's have a look here. I'm actually a member of the Highland Dancing Police, by the way. Recently. Right, so.
Shit, it's gonna be bad.
Wrong arm, but anyway.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
That was ish. Well, let's start
And
again.
then you do it all over again.
We'll do it from the start.
Okay.
Now, what was the wrong arm?
Watch. Okay.
My right arm.
Sorry, I'm making us do this again because we're in the time of the music. Now it's this arm.
What do I do with my legs in the meantime?
You just have to stand
Do
there.
I just have to stand there? Right. So I just stand there. Right. You're going too fast.
I'm not. You were right.
But why would I take my right arm? Because then I'm going to release it and do that.
It's the beat.
You should not
Keep
the
to
left
the
arm.
beat. Keep to the beat.
I know, but it should
No,
not like
it's that one.
Because then this arm stays there.
No, it doesn't.
Right, okay.
Right.
You know what you're doing, I don't. Right, now stick to the beat.
No, this is the beat, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Now
those
start.
beats.
1, 2, 3, turn back, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, turn back, 2, 3. Now under, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This bit's a bit daft.
No, we just have to do it.
There, and then I go like that. Ah, and you go like that. Away.
Well, no, you go and get beer. Is that it?
Yeah.
Am I done?
You're done. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that bit of country dancing. I'm just going to get... I thought I had a chair, but I don't.
You want?
So I'm just checking the time. We've got another 10 minutes. Jackie says, well done.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Jackie, we could do that, can't we? Good respect for having a go. Right. And great stuff. Karen finding us over on Facebook. So there we go. Whew. I'm actually roasting. I think we might even have to open the window. Let's see. Because it is really warm. It's really warm. So, I want to know who actually here had a shot. Like if you were just humouring me and watching me dance about like an idiot, did you guys have a shot? That's what I want to know. Karen. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, it's try to teach him. Because the thing about the Gay Gordons is it's like steps, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you just need to stick with that. And if you're off, like in the wrong section, everybody will be doing the spinny bit when you just start. That's why I did that. So Sharon just said, I've given it a go. So again, you just do it the same again. 1, 2, 3, turn back, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, turn back, 2, 3, under, and then off you go. So it's good fun. So I hope you all enjoyed a wee bit of a Saturday night hoolie, as we say. Although I'm drinking water from an English premium beer cup. So sacrilege, not really. Hi Ursula. So I know Ursula actually. Ursula, I was just showing the flying. So if you want to have a wee shot at the flying, have a go, because I know you've been looking to do the steps. Have a wee look earlier on in the video. Now let's just get a wee bit of random boogie music on and see. Hopefully we won't get sued for it. Well, Gay Gordon's is still there. Actually, it's probably not a good idea. I should probably go back to leaving it off. There you go. So we've got Craig McLeod and Susan. Hi Susan, thanks for joining us. And I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. Like I said, let's just check my steps now. Not quite 18,000, but nearly there. So just hopping up and down on the spot quite a lot can cause that. So always do with care, and remember to always warm up and then warm down. Keep your body moving. Hi in the States. We've got a McLeod. Oh, Kentucky. So not McLeod from the clan McLeod. No. That's my favourite line from Highlander. So there you go. So we've got some folk from Kentucky. I think we've got people from all over the world watching us right now. And just in Greenock. Sash, are you having a wee sleep? Sasha's completely out for the count. She actually wasn't very happy with the bagpipes earlier. So yeah. So should we finish it off? Since I've got Ursula now. Laura Robertson's asking me if I'm pissed. Laura, no, I'm not pissed. I'm drinking water. I've just been doing so much exercise. It's unreal. So for you guys that have just come in, should I do, if you want me to, give me wee likes or whatever it is, hearts, likes, whatever, if you want me to do one more flying before we finish. One more. Let me just see. No worries, you. Okay, so people want me to do another flying. And Dunvegan is certainly your ancestral home over there with the MacLeods. So I'm just going to come back to where we were. Okay, so I'm going to, again, I'm only going to do the 3-step flying before we go, okay? 3-step flying. And hi Jackie in Glasgow. What's that?
You don't need me.
What? No, you're fine. Should we get Helmut to do the flying? Everybody give me a heart and a thumbs up if you think Helmut should do the flying. Everybody's saying yes. I think we'll let him off.
Show me first and I'll see if I can better you or not.
So, okay, so I'm going to do a flying, right? This is how it's going to happen. Helmut's going to watch me do the flying, and then he's got to do one, okay? That's how this is going to go down, right? So we're only going to do the 4-step flying, because they have no 3-step here. And we're going to do it at the medium tempo, and I love it. Everybody's going, yes! I love it. Okay, so.
Come on.
That's it. Now I'm getting lost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. You got a very sloppy fling. Right, helmet. You've got to do it faster.
No, we'll do it normal time.
Okay.
I noticed that the first thing you need to do is
No.
mimic a snake hand.
No, it's the middle finger with the thumb.
That's what I'm doing.
Right, anyway, you need to bow. Right. So, okay, no, wait a
I
minute.
kind of watched you, okay?
So let's see somebody do a really funny Highland Fling. Go.
Oh, that's funny. What? How is it again? No. Which one? It's always the opposite hand,
Yes.
isn't it? And I've got to make a little snake thing.
Yeah.
And it was...
Okay. Okay, now it's 1, 2, feet in front, up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3 in front, up, up, up.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3 in front. 1, 2, 3.
This is
1,
terrible.
2,
I don't know what I'm
front.
doing.
1, 2,
Let's
3.
start with the first thing. Because you're already at the next one.
Yeah, because you're doing the dance. You
I-
said you were watching.
I was watching. So I'd watched this, like that. And then the opposite way was here, 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 here,
No,
here.
it's right. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, so stand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
1, 2,
No.
3.
It's 1. Okay,
1.
right. Watch. Okay, so you start with your right.
Yeah. Let's
Okay, so it's
go.
1. Then you take your foot behind,
Yeah.
and then into the
And
front,
Yeah.
then to the back.
Yeah.
Switch foot at the same time as pointing the other side.
All right. That's crazy.
1, 2. Okay, step like that's it, really. No. 1, back, forward, back. 1, back, forward, back. 1, back, forward, back. And then your arms are always the opposite. There you go.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about
Yes, it was. So that's the Laura, of course I can do it. Laura's like that. You can actually do it. Like, yes. I was a Highland dancer. I wasn't making it up. Although that was an incredibly sloppy fling because I'm starting to get tired. So that's the thing. You need to, like, Highland is like stamina. And at this point in my life, I don't have the stamina I used to have because you're constantly jumping and pointing and jumping. And not just that, your knees have to be out. Knees are always out. Toes are always pointed. So somebody said about Sam. Sam was doing it quite badly actually because Sam wasn't touching the floor. He was doing some weird thing like that. Like, it was like, and his feet were out. If you can see me now, Sam was doing this weird kicky thing with his feet up like that.
He was doing like I would imagine you do it without knowing how to do it.
Yeah. So you do the fling. Your toes, see that? Your toes always have to be pointed. Always have to be pointed. So that's that. So, I hope you enjoyed that. So, yeah, helmet. Let me see what time. So we've got another few moments. Has anyone got any stories to tell me before we head out for the evening? I'm going to stand here and see what we have. So Laura's in. can't believe I'm so knackered. So we've got some folks in Glasgow. I remember that Maisie Honey says, I remember that when I was an infant, doing side, back, and front, and back, and side, back, and front, and back. Yeah, I think, no problem. I've done it like a couple of times when I'm on tour. I did a full hiking tour with Germans last year, and we were waiting for our transportation, because obviously we started the hike just over here in Greenock, the start of the walk, and we ended up at the cut centre, and we were waiting for our transport, which was delayed because I don't know what was happening. So to keep the guests entertained, I started doing Highland dancing in walking boots. Well, I did it in boots. It's the same principle. You just need to make sure, like, do you know what it is? Like, you know, when you are, I think the thing is with Sam, because like in lots of exercise, you point your toes up in exercise. And I think the moment, even if you have boots on, it's just that flex of the foot down the way. So even if you're in boots, you can do it. You might not be as graceful, but you can still do it. And it was the thing about the flying is it's the points. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's not like I don't know, whatever that was. I can't even replicate it. Ursula, the thing is, in Highland dance you wear pumps. I'm wearing my knee-high socks, so I do this barefoot. I could do it barefoot anyway. So yeah, so you do it in socks, and it's the same thing because you've got very little support on your feet in Highland. And in fact, I shouldn't tell you this, but one of the other problems I have with sometimes staying steady and with my knees is I injured my ankle, and they had to cut half my tendon out of it. So I'm still walking about with half the tendon I should have in my ankle, in my right ankle, which has obviously put more strain on my knees. So whenever I'm dancing, I need to be a bit careful. So that's why I'm a little bit sloppier than what I would have been. In my prime, I was pretty good. I've got to be quite careful with my knees because I don't have the same level of support across my legs and with my ankles. So my knees take most of the burden, which is not good. So I've got to be really careful. And Cecily, your girls used to do it. Good to see it again. Yeah, my kids were doing it for a while as well. Hoping to put Tamsin back in once this is over, so she can go back to Highland. But it's a very expensive thing to be part of. A Highland dancing kilt will probably set you back. I mean, even second hand, I'm part of a second hand Highland dancing group, and it can cost you around about, you know, £300, £250, £300 for a second hand one outfit. And then you've got the Flora MacDonald outfit and the jig outfit and sailor's hornpipes and new pumps and the transportation, the travelling, the fees to enter competitions and all those other things. It's a really expensive hobby, but it's something that is really, really, really important to me because we've got a long line of dancers within my family and I don't want it to end with me. My sister's kids do it though. Wee Brea in Boston, they do it. Yes, Ursula, I'd be happy to show you in person and I can show you how to do it. Yes, it's ridiculously expensive. All these dancing things, like kids, like nobody tells you how expensive children are. I was still a child when I had my first, so it kind of came as a bit of a shock. Let's just quickly see. So anyway, I'm just looking at the time. So our Insta's going to cut out any minute. So I'm going to say thank you to you guys on Instagram.
Tell them that
And
we will have all these videos that are now on Facebook. They're going to be on YouTube channel. And all the ones that we're doing during lockdown will be under a playlist called The Lockdown Files.
Okay, so I'm going to just come down a wee bit here, if you can hear me. So, yeah, the channel is... Sorry, it's not very comfortable. The channel is called Slange Scotland. And the whatchamacallit? The playlist is called Lockdown.
Ask them to subscribe.
And subscribe if you would, and you'll have an update to it. So we'll keep this this channel open. I'll remind you guys anyway, because I know that trying to find things on Facebook, especially when there's other things going in there, can be quite a pain. Even me trying to find past videos for our watch parties is proving quite challenging. So YouTube just displays them a little bit better, and you can find it a bit better in the search. Whereas if you search through Facebook videos, you'll get other things that are not even ours. So have a look at that. Ursula, you just go to the YouTube channel. Helmut's going to post it.
There's 3 so far, but I'll slowly but surely get all the videos that we've done. We'll get on.
Yeah, Helmut's going to post the link in this chat that we have here on Facebook just now, and then you just go and subscribe to that, and it just means you can watch it afterwards. Phyllis, you just asked how much do the kilts cost? What do you mean kilts? You mean the Highland dancing kilts? Because that's going to set you back brand new about £400 to get the full kilt uniform. What I'm wearing now is not expensive. These are about £50. So these are not dear. But the kids' uniforms are quite expensive. Even second-hand, you're looking at, I don't think you're going to find one, and it's going to look pretty scabby and scruffy at about £150. But that's usually what the parents start doing. Somebody buys one and they pass it down, and then they sell it on, you know, to somebody who's coming up. And sometimes the teachers have a spare, you know, if it's brand new or whatever, if, you know, it's the first competition or whatever, they usually help out. I did that my first few competitions when I was a kid, and I know that our dance teacher here, Linda Jackson, she was doing that as well. So but there you go. So we're just going to finish up here on Instagram, and it's just going to go. So thanks everybody, thanks for watching. There we go. Okay, so that's now there. Let me just have a quick look. I think that's pretty much it for us. We've been on. Helen, is that you, Helen? No, I was just reading subscribe and it looked like Skelmerly. I really need to wear my glasses. So that's pretty much it. If you're looking for Highland dancing, there's Highland dancing all over the country, all over the world. I started learning in Africa, as did my mother and my uncle. My granny, she learned here, obviously. And I know Canada, it's really big in Canada and in the States. So if you're interested, sometimes they do adult classes. We had a girl locally here doing adult classes with us. I never went though, but I really wanted to because it's really good for fitness. So if you get a chance, you can do it. And if you want me to do anything like this again in the future, a wee bit of dance, maybe showing you another country dance like the Dashing White Sergeant, although I really don't think we're going to have enough space in here to do that one, but it might be a little bit fun. And if there's anything that you want any help with, I might not be the best dancer anymore myself, but I certainly know the steps. So if there's anything you want any help with there, I'd be happy to help. So there you go. So I'll do it again next week. I think we're going to do another whiskey tasting. So if you're here next Saturday, another pub session, and then we're going to go back to our pub quizzes And we've got some tomorrow. Actually, just before we go tomorrow, we are discussing Outlander, the last episode, episode 9. So I'll be on tomorrow discussing that, same time, every night. And yeah, if you liked it, please share it to your friends, anyone that you think needs a little pick-me-up, maybe a little bit of fitness if you want to show the kids while you're locked in. Do a couple of steps, have a little bit of fun with bagpipes in the background, and I'd love to see you tomorrow. So take care, love you lots, stay safe, and see you at 10 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Take care, guys.